What's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
My God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Well, got that taken care of. Let's see if we can get this under control.
The dawn of a new age.
Well, it seems I forgot I didn't have those augs, and I can't survive that. That was a little embarrassing. Let's start that over.
How much longer is it going to be?
Wonderful. What the hell kind of crazy talk is this? I'm going to get the police.
We won't push you aside.
travel here and we'll be right back. And we're back. Let's see if we can find this part here.
Another one.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card? I couldn't believe it.
And another manhole. Let's see if I can open these. Security too. I'm gonna try it. I can't hack.
Like I'm always telling you, Ronald, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Listen.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I know this. You're clearly an intelligent man. I doubt if there's anything
Let's
about me
see
you
what
haven't
this
already
does.
figured out. Obviously, I'm here on behalf of Vaclav Kolar. He's waiting for a shipment from you. I'm sure this is all just a simple misunderstanding.
The only thing I've learned about you so far is that you don't understand the first rule of good relations.
This wasn't good.
They begin with mutual respect. As for Kohler, there was no misunderstanding. He wanted the calibrator, and I refused. The same as I am doing to you.
Uh-oh.
This is why I do not like dealing with Boggs, Vano. I have business. Kohler must be desperate to send someone like him.
Just
A
straight
second ago,
talk.
you were talking about respect. Now you're acting like I'm not even in the room. I'm here because Kolar is the only man in town who can do the repairs I need. That's the truth. Now how about you show me the same courtesy?
You see, Vano? Now he is being honest. Too honest. You talk about respect, and you show none. Vano,
Mr. Botkovelli would like you to leave now.
Let's see what we can get here. got one practice available. I think I want smart vision. I use that a lot. Let's go ahead. 2? Damn. I guess we're gonna have to shoot the place up.
Don't bother me.
Stay out of sight. How did a weakling like you survive the internet? Shoot me.
Okay, that wasn't good.
I've got to move. Get down, man. You messed with the wrong gang.
We can put you to sleep, buddy. Have any ammo? Yep. We need you. Go to sleep. Oh!
Anyone? Huh? There is a malfunctioning all of the loot. Who is supposed to handle this?
I bet you that pistol's awesome. Oh, I have to get rid of some stuff. I'll discard that. I gotta sell all this stuff. I don't know what that's for. Definitely want to keep that. Combat rifle armor piercing ammo 20. Machine regular ammo. Pistol AMP ammo. Stun gun ammo. Shotgun regular ammo. Let's discard shotgun ammo. Which we should have. Ugh. I guess we'll just get rid of this thing. See if we got any more credits over here. I don't see any. Alright. grenades and just knock them out with smoke. Gas here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang, did not want to mess that hack up. Interesting. So many ways you could get in. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, this way.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, it's alright. Capture
Trace program initiated.
Capture it. Oh, what the hell?
Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
augmented terror attack. Passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident, that horrible day 2 years ago when people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Casada, reporting live from Tychus.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Tychus News, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rusika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Purevolume complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Casada, reporting to you live from Tychus. Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang. Let's see if I can unlock it then. I bet you that's to unlock that. Oh. Punch through that. Let's try this again. Have to go this way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
Yes. Unlock this safe. There we go.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
He's gonna get himself killed. Oh, alright, those can't be shot.
Why can't you leave me alone? Oh. Please, God, save me.
Alright. Off with you. No side missions here. Alright, let's just get here. Always gotta put the manhole cover back. Alright.
Fucking Valley run this city. What a fucking city.
You are going to die just like
I can't sit with your hand on she gorge. What? I just gave you. Fine.
sorry. What?
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Don't shoot me. Alright, no key card for that. I can't break into that. Take that and that. Well, I'm gonna do some venturing around, so when I am done and ready to progress the story, I will be right back. we're back. I found a way to open this door, so we're going to talk to this guy.
A hele, tak vy si myslíte, že mi jazyk rozváže nějaký šroub? Naserte si!
And he offers nothing. Let's just lock him back in. That was disappointing.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
Alright, we're going to
Here, you made
continue
it in.
this.
It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, in meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Agents Lee, Walker, and Hall report to the briefing.
We're going to visit this shooting range. And she's got the hots for me.
Sorry, Adam, I can't really talk right now. Buried in paperwork here.
Let's see what we can do here. Pick up any of this? Nope. Nothing there. Nothing. What are good are locks in this day and age? Yeah, let's enter shooting range. Well, I learned some things. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's get back to work.
Smiley was going on about hexogen. I don't know what he was talking about.
Alright, we're gonna do some more roaming.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel sick. Smart move.
Jensen,
They don't
we
want
need to
cause
talk.
Dragnet. It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
By God,
Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Purevolume just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Purevolume was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hill Avenue, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day.
Oh, looks like we picked up another quest too.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Be careful.
A word of advice: stay off the Aug Rights web pages this week.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of 50 richest people in Switzerland. It made some very interesting reading, saying it was from most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
They're never going to be the time to broadcast that sweatshop.
How many heresies are you two actually crazy?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Access denied.
What I need you to do is listen.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge. You know, I thought Otar was gonna go all the way. I think he had potential. But now he's just another casualty. It's too bad, in a way, you know? There aren't enough of these classic gangsters around anymore. People of respect for tradition, even if it is criminal tradition.
They don't care about jurisdictional. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to.
Look, I'm sorry. We're all in strung out shape.
Just wish someone would nut up and take the
Two
blame.
mobsters in the morgue right now, members of the same family, who apparently shot each other. That leads to some pretty horrifying speculation. There isn't much here to go on.
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone has to be the example.
Anomaly detected. Explosives were designed to get maximum
Trace program initiated.
That's all the data I have.
Access granted.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
Thanks. Keep digging.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
What I need you to do is listen to me. You think one of them will pop up on some lists? That's all the data I have.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
There isn't much here to go on.
You know state police aren't above profile. Keep digging.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
They're like serial.
Just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Simulate complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, did the good doctor's decision be still? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from ICUS. ICUS News, global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists... is the damage these hackers shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours.
They're like serial. Deep down, they all want to.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet. Nothing so weird.
All the data I have.
I don't even know
Anomaly
where
detected. Trace program access granted.
You think one of them would pop
Maybe
up on
whoever's
some
in
lists?
charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. Is it or is it not? Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
great if you knew where to start. Thanks. Keep digging.
Guys might as well be ghosts.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it. We're advising people to stay at home. Just was something I'd rather not say. Maybe whoever's in charge.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
These guys might as well be ghosts.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction.
Agent Jensen.
Bombs exploded inside Rusika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalet complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing the best and latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible streams, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated...
I got one question. Why is there so much booze in this place? I have seen more booze in this place than there is at a bar.
Opponents of the legislation have been...
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold-masked jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing.
I'll try. Treat into my skull.
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing. It is Jensen. You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
In-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentation.
This is so weird.
Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated all-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident.
run DNA checks through all the alphabet
have been
agencies.
protesting
Nothing.
all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story.
These guys might as well be
This
ghosts.
is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live from Lycus.
First the Dubai mission and now the train station bombing. This is a week for the record books. I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet
I
agencies.
guess the transit
Nothing.
authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
It is Jensen, yes?
I hate this. I really hate this.
You think one of them will pop up?
Well,
Can't take
On
them
leave, you have an outside call cleared for waiting.
I think we'll do one more. Oh, we can't get in there. Alright. I'll come over here, pick that up. See if there's something I couldn't get into.
The gin still believe.
I know what I wanted to. No. Where was it? Here.
Hey, Adam.
Ah. I don't have any of this information. If I talk to this person.
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
This would be a good way in there without being seen. Yeah. All right. That worked out. Let's see, we need to get there. We're already going to be detected.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Another way in, I guess. What we got in here?
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
No.
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you now.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the Trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Yeah, I think we should get Dubai.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Razika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Razika. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
That's right. Don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Razika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
All right. Let's check his place out. Grab anything I can.
Is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Turn that off. Oh, no TV on the ground. Come on, man. Oh no. What can I get rid of? Multi-tool for securing and device. Oh wow. And he must have been in there.
I won't tell you again.
Sorry.
I'm doing extra communications now. Our people there are taking down human trafficking operations.
Drop the harvesters again.
No, that group seems to have shriveled up. This is the Red Arrow tribe.
I'm glad we're going after them. Things got pretty hairy at the
We're gonna go steal all that ammo. Yes.
Hey, Adam.
Should we use it for this or this? I see M40 grenades. I see a badass sniper rifle. Syringes. Or, you know what, that's got the best of it. Alright. Please have something good in it. Oh. Grenades. take that.
Hey, Adam.
Alex, did we get anything from the whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Oh, hello. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you had been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He's good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
Alright, well I think that's going to do it for this episode. We will continue on with we'll do another side quest and continue on the main mission in the next one. Thank you for joining. Please remember, if you like the video, please like, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe.